sleep, not sight. Pressure come down, I still rise. Ain't no fear where love resides.
Alright, so I just got out the shower. I'm going to do like my night routine, show you what I use for my face and my skin, and get all of this all clear, take the contacts out. We're going to give you the real over here, okay? So let's get into it. First thing that I do use are these dry face towels. You can find them on Amazon. I got this brand from the Dollar General. You get like 50 of them. I think it was like $5 for this one. But you can find them pretty much anywhere. What they are like these textured towels, disposable, that you can just use and throw away, okay? I like this better than having a towel just sitting out drying or whatever the case may be. So I use that. Or I mean fresh white towel, okay? Fresh white washcloth, okay? If I run out of these things. But yeah, this. And then what I normally wash my face with, as you can see, empty, okay, is this. They sent me this the first time and I rebought it because I do like the way it cleans. So it is the Shea Moisture Melanin Care. It's the Nourished and Radiant BHA Exfoliating Gel Cleanser. This is how the bottle looks, okay? I like the gel, the exfoliation, the foam. I like the way it feels. It gets the stuff off. So that is what I'm going to be washing my face with. Also, we're going to start by getting rid of the eyeliner and the brows. And we're going to use this for that. Micellar water. Okay, this is the I was about to say Garnier Nutris. This ain't that brand. This is the Personal Care. This just comes from like the Dollar General as well. You can use whatever micellar water you find, but I'm pretty sure it's probably the same thing. But this cleans, like removes makeup and cleans and hydrates your face, lips, and skin. And this is the best thing I find to use to remove like smudge proof or waterproof makeup. And I only do like my brows and my corners, so that's what I'm going to go ahead and get off. Try not to get this in your eye. I use cotton rounds to remove that from my face. So we're going to start there and then I'll wash my face. So here we go. So I just take a few drops because you don't need that much. And then you just get the corner off. Try not to get this stuff in your eye, because it don't belong there, you know. It don't belong in your eye. I'm going to look in the mirror over here and try and get this removed. Look at that. That's just makeup. That's not, my face ain't this dirty. Okay, fam? I wash my face daily. Just try and get it removed. It's going to kind of like what am I trying to say, child? The brow pencil that I use kind of slides when I put this on, but it helps get it off all the way. And then when I wash my face, it gets everything off. So boom, that's removed. And then I'm going to lift this up to my hairline just a little bit so I can get that part of my face washed. So that's really all I use this for. Next thing I do, get the water running, and then I'll wet my towelette. I'll kind of wet my face a little bit too. Get some moisture on my face. Get this. Just one squeeze full, like I don't know, quarter size. And then I just go in with my hands first before I use the towelette. And I just make sure I go in circular motions. Stay away from your eyeballs. I get my neck too. Some nights I do like a mask. It just depends, but I don't think I need that tonight. My skin is pretty clear for the most part. So I'm not going to put on a mask because I don't feel like coming back to wash it off. Okay, so now that I got that on, my water's kind of warm. We'll go ahead and use the towelette on the bumpy side, okay? And kind of just get that off. Make sure everything's clean. Okay, so I squeezed all the water off and go one more time over my face with it to make sure about every area. Get them ears. Behind them ears. Okay, so this is my face. Nothing on it. That's pretty much all I put on my face. Now if my face has like some type of pimples or discoloration, as of right now they don't, but I don't like some bags, so we're gonna apply this night cream, which is this Clarins Total Eye Lift. They sent this to me, so I just use it. I don't know if it really works, but I just dab a little bit under my eyes here. Not every day. I don't use this every day. Normally I go in with like a retinol, but sometimes that breaks out my face, so I try to keep it minimum. You don't need like 20 or 30 products on your face. I may have put too much of this. Yeah, it feels like a little bit much. But I just dab that in. I don't rub it. Kind of dab it under my eyes and get that corner area. Dab until it's gone. It's on my nose. Does it work? I don't know, but like I don't know if it's just the camera or my skin or what, because I don't see it in the mirror, so let's just be the camera. And that is that on that. So in the morning, that's when I add like the moisturizers, but this is for the night. So this is pretty much what I do. Then I remove my contacts after that. So I'm gonna go ahead and get those taken out of my eyeballs. Make sure my hands are clean. Remove the contacts. One and a two. Oh, it's getting stuck on this stuff. Okay. Contacts removed. So if I can't see the real child, okay. The next thing I do when I take out my contacts, I just go in with like some eye drops, because sometimes my eyes just need a little rinsing. Ooh. Just to kind of rinse out any, let's say if any of that eye makeup or anything got in my face, I can rinse that out. Try not to wipe off the stuff I just put on, but just dab the excess that rolled down. Okay. Then the final thing I do before I go lay down, since my hairs are already tied up, but I am going to fix this because, okay, there we go. So, glasses, And that's that on that. Okay, I'm gonna brush my teeth also. I'm gonna show y'all the toothbrush and toothpaste that I use, but I'm probably gonna get a different toothbrush here soon because I've been using this one for a while. I just use the Oral-B, the motorized one. And then the toothpaste, I've actually been using two toothpastes. I've been using this purple toothpaste, and then I've been using this one. Is super strong. This Guru Nanda oil pulling toothpaste. This one is strong, but it's growing on me. I'm starting to like it. It has, both of these are fluoride free. First of all, this is holistic. This costs a whole lot more than this, but I'm starting to like this. But it does look like it's getting a little low, so I better ease up on it. Okay. So tonight I'm gonna use the Evo toothpaste. Should I be brushing my teeth if I'm not done eating? What am I gonna eat? I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna eat anything else. I probably just, if I do, it'll be alright. I'll brush my teeth again. So that's how it looks. Yeah. Okay, and this, I kind of keep this until I'm completely done. But yeah, teeth. Okay, teeth brush. Also brush your tongue. All right, I didn't show y'all, but I did it while I was down here. But brush your tongue. Okay, get all that stuff off your tongue. But that's pretty much it. That's gonna do it. That's it. You know, face routine, night routine. In the morning, I typically just reapply my brows and then do the eyeliners on the sides. And then if I feel like it and my face feels a little bit dry, I use this Sheer Melon Body and Face Serum, tea tree with glycolic acid. It detoxifies and clarifies skin. I like the way this feels. I don't care for how it smells, but I do like the way it feels on my skin. I don't know what it's doing. Maybe clarifying and detoxifying something, but I like the way it feels. I still am in the search for a SPF that I can apply every day. So if you got some recommendations, one that ain't gonna have me looking pasty and white when I get out in this heat and sun, alright, I'll take that down in the comments. But this is my night routine. This is how I go lay down in the bed at night, okay? Everything off, okay? So I will see you in the next video, or I'll see you in the next clip.